Damn, the lighting in here is weird as fuck. But welcome back to Dan's Videodrome, and I gotta talk really fast throughout this video because I have a lot of shit to cover, and I gotta keep this as short as possible. But this is my top 15 games of all time. Why 15 instead of 10? Well, because I'm a hardcore gamer, and I play a whole mess of shit. In fact, there's more than 15 on this list because there's some ties. But before anything, I gotta give a shout out to a fellow YouTuber from my very same town. In fact, the only serious YouTuber slash video maker in my entire fucking region, the lovely and talented Miss Vita Armonia. Who Speak of the Devil is right here. So super shout out, we're doing computers. So be sure to go and subscribe. She's really super cool, but don't be a creeper because she's got plenty of creepers already. First up, Missile Command. Now I love me some Atari 2600, especially if I've been but there's very few games on that system that I go as hardcore at as this. I fucking kick ass at Missile Command. I will play this until the score thing fills the fuck up. Don't fuck with me with Missile Command. Pikmin 3! Now the original Pikmin was in fact my first console game, and I fucking loved it from the bottom of my heart. I've never played Pikmin 2, but this thing is fucking awesome. And if you have a Wii U and don't own this game, you're missing out, especially if you like strategy, or are as badass at strategy as I am. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Now, I've never played the second one, Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, although it is in my Steam wishlist. But dude, this game is so much fucking fun. You could run around, be a full-on Jedi, have any kind of lightsaber you want, use force powers, or you could fucking just use guns and play through the entire game as a first-person shooter, if you so please. Or hell, be a first-person shooter with force powers. It's pretty kick-ass. Play it. Next up is a tie between two NES games, Kirby's Adventure and Little Samson. Now, I don't own a physical copy of Little Samson because it's in fact a very rare game, but I do emulate it, and it's awesome. It's a masterpiece, in fact, by NES standards. And Kirby, I love Kirby games. I really do. And I consider this to be the best one. And I also have the updated 3D version available for download on 3DS, which makes this piece of awesome gaming even better. Next up, Oddworld 3 Munch's Odyssey. Now, everyone on the internet goes off on how Oddworld 4 Stranger's Wrath is so good and is the best one, and I agree that's a good game, but for me, this is my shit right here. And now we have a three-way tie between Smash Bros. 2, Smash Bros. 3, and Smash Bros. 4. I am no fucking joke at Smash Bros. Even though my copy of Melee got stolen, especially when I got fucking CJ/Nerdicus on my side, we're the tag team from hell. Jet Set Radio Future. Oh my fuck, dude. Okay, now this is a sequel to a game called Jet Grind Radio that was on Sega Dreamcast. And recently, Jet Grind Radio had an HD remake, and it's now available for download on PlayStation Network. But where's the JSRF love, guys? This game has probably one of my favorite soundtracks in all of gaming, and my favorite method of graphics, that sexy-ass cell shading, which another game on this list has. Next up, we got another tie, this time between two N64 games, Super Mario 64 and Paper Mario. Now, anyone who's seen me play Super Mario 64 knows that I am a hardcore Mario enthusiast, because this is one of the few games in existence that I can actually speedrun. Like, I'll get fucking 1-2 stars a minute. I'm no bullshit at this. It just barely made it over Super Mario World, because I love Super Mario World too. Paper Mario, on the other hand, is an outstanding RPG. One of my favorite ever. This game is so close to my heart. This was actually my first N64 game, even though I got an N64 after I had a GameCube, technically. Mario Kart 8. Now, as you've known from To the Death, I love me some Mario Kart. And this is, so far, my favorite one. One of my favorite games to play online as well, because I fucking kick people's asses. In short, this game equals crack. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. Holy shit, dude. Now, out of the 3 existing Arkham games, Arkham City is the best one. And this one on Wii U has all the downloadable content of the Game of the Year version, with the added bonus of the Wii U gamepad becoming the Bat Gadgets. It's so fucking hardcore. Will Arkham Knight beat it? Possibly, but that game's not out yet, so I can't pass judgment. But if you own a Wii U, must have! In the number 5 spot, I got Far Cry 3. This game, though, holy shit, dude. One of the most replayable games I own. Is Far Cry 4 better? Possibly, but guess what? I haven't played it. And besides, I really, really like the tropical setting. It's one of the most beautiful games graphically I've ever seen as well. I'm like the fucking Predator in this game. I am become death. I just pop up out of the woods and I'll kill whole fucking encampments full of people. They won't even see me. At number 4, I've got Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker with a sexy alternate cover. Now, I love Zelda games, and the game that almost made this list was Ocarina of Time, because holy shit, that's such a legendary game. But for me, this game just surpassed it just a slight bit. I just had slightly more fun with this game. But fuck the HD remaster on Wii U. To me, the graphics on that don't even look better, they just look brighter. Plus, they, like, dumbed it down and took out a lot of the more complex side quests. What the fuck, Nintendo? Why you do? Here we go, down to the top 3. And here I have Pokemon Crystal version. Now, I consider Generation 2 of Pokemon to be the best. I'm a Gen 2er, if you will. And this is a special edition of Gen 2. It was also the first Pokemon game to have moving Pokemon sprites. In short, I consider this to be a hardcore and legendary game, and you can't call yourself a Pokemon enthusiast until you have played this beginning to end, in my personal opinion. You know what's fitting for number 2? Half-Life 2. Now, I consider the original Half-Life 2 plus Episode 1 and 2, I consider them all to be one game. And it's by far just surpassing Far Cry 3 as my favorite shooter of all time. Half-Life 2 is like, what, over a decade old now? And I can still just replay it as many times as possible. That's how good it is. It's a fucking masterpiece. You can't say you're a fan of shooters without having played Half-Life 2. Sorry. When are we getting Half-Life 3? And at number 1, my favorite game of all time, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Game of the Year Edition. This is by far the most hardcore and in-depth RPG I've ever played. My favorite RPG of all time, and I love RPGs so much that it's my favorite game of all time. Now, Skyrim Legendary Edition is epic. It almost made this fucking list. But, dude... And as far as hardcore gaming goes, this is one of those games that separates the men from the boys. You know, the people are being like, oh, I love Oblivion, ooh, I love Skyrim, ooh, I couldn't play Morrowind, ooh, it's too hard, meh. Filthy casual. But yeah, that was my list of favorite games of all time. But now I'm going to do a couple honorable mentions, Watch Mojo style. Firstly, Portal and Portal 2. Oh my god. Portal 1 is one of the few games in existence that I can speedrun, kind of like Mario 64, and Portal 2 is just a fucking masterpiece of gaming. You have to play it. And also, Minecraft. I don't care what system it's on, Minecraft is one of my favorite games ever. I didn't know where to put it on this list, honestly. I'm a Minecraft freak, a fucking fanatic. You should see the shit that I've built. I mean, I did that one video of what I built in the 360 version, but I also have the PS3 version, and I went way, way, way above and beyond in that one. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my list, and if you haven't played any of these games, play them. They're all fantastic, dude.